Hey guys, it's Julia, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a book review, and today I'm going to be reviewing and discussing Identical by Ellen Hopkins, and I'm going to put this down because it's really flashy, and you know, that's is another Ellen Hopkins book, and I have read 2 of her books before, and I was really excited to pick up another book by her. I think Ellen Hopkins handles dark subjects very well, and I also really like her writing style, and they're really fast reads even though they look huge, but she writes all her books in verse, so they're very easy to get through. And yeah, let's talk about the plot. This book is about twins, Rihanna and Kayleen, something like that. Kayla, something like that. And they're both going through their stuff at home. Their dad is abusive and their mom's never home, so they don't really feel loved at home. And it's just about them and their journey, and them in high school and their friends and their boyfriends and what's going on with them. I want to quickly mention there's a lot of trigger warnings in this book. There is trigger warnings for depression, anxiety, self-harm, eating disorders, rape, abuse, etc. So if you are affected by those topics, I wouldn't recommend picking this book up because it deals with them a lot. I do think she handles them well. It's just, if you can't read about it, then you know that it's in here, you know? Overall, my thoughts on this book, I did enjoy it for the most part. At first with the characters, I really just couldn't connect with them, and they're both unlikable at first, and they did grow on me throughout the book, and I kind of started, at first they were really hard to distinguish though. I was like, I love Ellen Hopkins' writing style, so I'll continue to read her books, really, no matter what, really. And I do think she handled the subject matter well. I just wish maybe there was a bit more of a plot and less character driven, but I mean, it's kind of what her books are. It's character driven. In comparison to her 2 other books, Impulse that I've read and Crank that I've read, I dislike Crank the most out of these 3, and Identical is probably my second favorite for what I've read, and then Impulse still remains my favorite book by her. Let's say if you are a person who doesn't mind dark subject matter and can read about it, and also wants a beautiful writing style and kind of not unlikable characters, like you're not really gonna like them at first, and then a quick read and everything, then I would suggest picking this up. The ending made my rating go from a 3 to 3.5, so made a lot of sense by the end. So that's what boosted my rating up, really, is the ending, because as soon as I heard what it was, I'm not gonna tell you what it was because, you know, not spoil, like, don't want to spoil you, but as soon as I read what it was, I was like, how did I not see that? And so many people in their reviews said it was obvious. I'm like, now I feel bad. Okay, but I'm going to be getting into a quick spoilery section, so if you have not read the book, I would leave now so you will not be spoiled. So I will see you guys next time. Bye. So, the ending. Turns out, there's this big car accident. We know about that. Like, you know about that when you're reading. But I did not expect the sister, the other one, to be dead. And then the other one has split personality disorder, identity disorder, something along those lines, I believe. I'm not an expert on this, I'm not sure. But I really wasn't expecting that. It made a lot of sense because I couldn't distinguish them for a while. So it kind of makes sense, but I don't know, I kind of have my disbelief about it. Like, I know it's a real disorder and I've read other books that involve it, but I really didn't think this book was going to take that role. And I thought it was interesting how they did it, and I kind of wanted to reread it and see all the hints, but I'm not going to do that. But I kind of wanted to at first. Kayleen, I don't know what her name is. She was just like, I'm gonna tell the police what you did to me and all that crap to her dad, and then he's like, no one's gonna believe you over, like, because she was just, you know, she kind of embarrassed herself. She kind of made herself look like insane to other people, and her father was like, no one's gonna believe you over me. And then all you see is the family member come in. Was it the grandmother? She just like stomped in the room. She's like, I would believe you. And I was like, I thought that story about the dad was really interesting and nicely woven in. That's it from my non-spoilery section. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to comment down below, and I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Let me know your thoughts as well. Bye.